Oh, whoops, look at me starting my stream without the starting soon message while I test my audio and get all my stream stuff set up here. Alright, so how are we doing today? It is 3:15, so hey, an early stream for me. Um, so today I'm going to continue some more, I should probably put these in here, some more CAS testing. Uh, Again, we're going to keep it kind of simple, go against Claw. Claw is your standard basic bitch enemy to test things with, in my opinion. 12. Probably should have finished all the setup before I got here. Oh well. So yeah, we're gonna play against Claw, and today I'm gonna be play testing Cole Cash, aka Grifter. I think he's DC. Yeah, he's DC. I don't know DC properties all that much. I know of a lot of the characters. I've seen some movies. I don't know any of these characters really. So I can't give any feedback on the character at all. I'm a little bit concerned about this picture. That mask is filthy. Please put on a shirt. But yeah, this is Grifter. So this is made by Karmi. This is up for the CAS cycle nominations right now. Hey, Havoc, what's up, man? Glad to see you around. I guess you actually got it. Unlike me last night, where I popped into your stream 15 minutes into it, it looks like you actually got a notification that I went live. So let's take a look at Grifter here. Again, when I playtest a lot of these characters for CAS, at least the first time I playtest them, I don't like going into the Discord. I don't like looking too deep into anything that's put in there for how to play the characters or anything like that. I just try and approach this like I'm somebody who's learning the character for the first time and knows nothing about it. So with that, I'm going to take a look at Cole Cash here. For starters, he has a precon protection deck, which is going to be an interesting thing because a lot of times with protection decks, you get some dead turns. Hopefully there's not too many in this test. Is there no sound? Am I muted? Oh, there should be sound. I can definitely hear myself. Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, I can hear myself. Or are you talking about there's like no sound on the table? Because I have like, let's look here. Or I'd be in here, configuration. Sound, yeah, I have game volume like normal and all that stuff. Might just be you. Because I can certainly hear myself through my stream feedback that I have on my other computer, which is throwing me off. It's like I just hear myself talk and I don't like that. So I need to mute myself again. But yeah, I can hear myself, Havoc. So again, like I'm just hoping that I don't have like dead turns here on Cold Cash on this first playthrough. So what does Cold Cash / Grifter here do? After you make a base recovery and discard a card from the top of the encounter deck, you'll 2 damage for each boost icon discard this way. If a boost effect, so star icon, is discarded this way, remove 3 rush counters from the rush. Does he have like a setup card? No, he doesn't. I hear myself on the feedback, Havoc. Let me type this. Oh, he sent me a Discord message. Yep. Oh, I mean, if you want to play, we can play by all means, Havoc. Oh wait, you can't hear me. You can hear me now. So I didn't change anything on my end, man. Yeah, I was about to say there shouldn't be anything on my end. Yeah, I mean, I just saw your message like right now. Like, if you want to play, I'm down to play. I just started a couple days ago. I got like 5 or 6 minutes into my stream, and then S Factor was like, "Hey, you want to play?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we did one game on stream, and then we played for a grand total of 7 hours. Um, so as long as we don't go 7 hours, that should be fine. All right, so finish what I'm doing. All right, so when he, okay, so he's got variance in his recovery. What is his hero ability here? Grifter's non-event attacks gain ranged. So anything from upgrades, and I doubt supports, but upgrades, action attack. It's also a weapon you control that is not attached to an ally. Deal 1 damage to an enemy. Okay. And then I'm going to go into the rest of the deck kind of blind here. I just wanted to see what his abilities were on this. So he's a 1/1/2. I did see some of the cards in his deck. He's a pseudo psionic, I guess, because you'll get his psionic from this. But I have to get his obligation finished to do that first. And then I'm going to be pairing him with America Chavez, who is completely remade from what I made a couple of years ago. She has and a often commented thing about by Havoc, she has her 2 obligations because sometimes life is pain. So I think I've done a playtest of her before on stream. And I want to get some more playtesting of her done. She has recently become a 14 hit point hero. I don't think I've done any playtests on stream since I've changed some of her kit to reflect the fact that she is now a 14 hit point hero. I don't do 14 hit point heroes a lot, so we'll see how well I have balanced her here. 6 cards there. She still gets a 6-card hand size alter ego, but a 4-card hand size on her hero form. Oh yeah, and then setup. So defense network is already done by the scripting. Thanks Hitch for that. Discard until we get a minion. Really? Just a minion? I'll have fun with this little wimp. First player goes against Cold Cash. So this right here does nothing right now. So as an action, I can exhaust a weapon upgrade I control. So hopefully there's a lot of weapons in here. Let's see. Well, let's start it off immediately. Let's get a pulse grenade out here. So would be with range. Okay. I do not have psionic yet, so this is useless to me until I get it. What does this do? Psionic. I can play this one though. I just can't play this one. So remove 2 threat from a scheme. There's nothing to remove. So let me spend the 1, 2 to get Nerves of Steel out. I will exhaust. There it is. Just exhaust a weapon I control that is not attached to an ally. So I'll deal 1 damage to the weapons runner, and I'll deal 1 damage to the weapons runner. And kill it. Now have this out for resources later on, and we will move to America Chavez. So if you didn't see the last time I played Test in America, I changed her so she can have modifiers for many aspects. So she can have like defensive conditioning, aggressive conditioning, what's the justice thing? Combat training, not for justice. For justice is the heroic intuition. And armor, whatever the armor one from protection was. She can have all those things in her deck. What is, I forget how to just draw from the bottom of my deck. It is it right click? It's alt shift. No, it is control alt right click. No, there's a way to draw from the bottom of the deck. I forgot what the button combination for it is. Let me look at this real quick. How to draw from bottom of deck TTS. Not interested. Alt right click. Pick up the deck with the left mouse button, then alt right click. So pick up the deck, alt right click. There's the bottom. If I want to do her ability. which will discard a card from my hand and draw the bottom card. What do I have here? Starflight, good. Clobber, Energy Infusion. I will, because I don't have 3, I will discard this to draw the bottom. So I've already forgotten what it was. Oh, good, Clobber again. Go ahead and flip. All right, so this is the big thing with her deck now, is making superpowers. So I'll actually use Energy Infusion off the bat to get Starflight in. So I played a superpower, and after you spend this card to play a superpower card, I can resolve Stargaze as an additional time as the same printed resource. So this is now 2 energy because that is energy, so I draw 2 cards. Excellent, Starlight. Good start here. Excellent start for her. Hey, Kaji, how's it going, man? Let's see. Generate a wild resource, change the printed cost of that to a wild resource. Excellent. I will spend 1. And I don't get to use this ability again, though. Don't have anything to remove threat. I do, actually. I can get rid of Defense Network right now. Oh, no, I can't. I can. Yes. Yes, I can. Ha ha ha. Clobber to play a breakthrough to deal 4 damage to an enemy, remove 3 threat from his scheme. I might need to adjust the cost on that. I need to give him his full hit points to deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3. If this defeats, nope and nope. So I'll probably need to make that a little bit less impactful. That is her big card. This America Chavez? Because I know I made it I had an old version of her up a long time ago. And then I recently remade her as she is now. I can't do anything with this. Marble Boy. And another Clobber. Let's knock the last thread off of this. I played her old version. Yeah, that one, that was a bit janky, in my opinion. I like this new version, actually, a lot more. It's relying on Starlight and Starflight to get in play for Star Stay Night. But when these 2 get out, which I got lucky first turn on both of them, it really gives her a good round here. We draw 2. Excellent. Star Portal. And then he has a 5 card in Hero 3, 4. Okay, 2 Power of Minds. Fantastic. So 1, 2. I'll have to check that out. I don't know if I've seen that one. I know the old build of Miss America, I didn't get a ton of feedback on, so I was like, oh, people aren't playing her, I guess. I don't know if I've seen that video, though. I'm also assuming it's my America Chavez. I don't think I've seen another America Chavez in community. I know when I built her a few years ago, the original version, I didn't see any then, as my other computer starts falling asleep. All right, so there's a 2 threat there. I've got their hands. Tax Grifter. Let's look here. Weapon. Exhaust. Add PP30. And spend 1 to deal 1 additional damage of piercing. What? Interrupt when you exhaust Vad PP30. Spend 1. Choose this attack. Gains piercing and deals 1 additional damage. Or if the target of the attack is. But it's not in here, it's not saying that it's referring to a minion. Did Karmi make a change on this, by the way? Okay, look at that. Bubba does. Okay, so somebody else has made America before. Let me see here. Does. Who am I playing right now? Karmi. Search. me see something. That's really weirdly worded because it's not when you play an attack event or anything with that, or when you make an attack, it just says when you exhausted add PP 30. Nope, that's his alternate card that I did not throw in here. There it is. Exhaust. So they're both when you exhaust. I guess if I use it with this, I guess that's when it's supposed to be. Because right now it doesn't interact with anything other than Grifter's ability, I guess. I don't know if it should have had other text attached to it. Grifter, though, is going to take this attack for, 1 damage and, or no, actually no damage, and discard a random card. Excuse me. Flip. Oops, accidentally grabbed my actual hand with America. And I lose this Thort. And then attacks America. America, fuck yeah. And I am going to take this. I have a 14 hit point hero. So the randomizer button only works if you're seated at that seat. And I'm seated at America Chavez's seat and not Grifter's, and I'm not gonna sit here and switch seats just to randomize button. For 2 damage and gives him a tough. And encounter. Assault the villain attacks again. I'll take it because he didn't do any damage last time. So Grifter flip for 1. Jesus Christ. Claw is whiffing right now. Kaji, man, you need to send me a message because I know you were talking about doing what's it called? I have to spend this. Yeah, can you please highlight the 3, please? Thank you. The Thunderbolt stuff before. But I'd definitely be down for 3-player and other games and stuff like that. Again, like I don't know if you were here for when I was talking about when I played with S Factor the other day. As long as it's not a 7-hour shift again. Okay, Havoc, you're too old to be saying for shizzle. I'm sorry. I'm too old to be saying for shizzle, and I think you're older than me. So, so that got rid of my entire hand because of that freaking card. Let's see what I'm doing here. I can't get martial prowess into play. I can just smack him for 2 and then go about my day. That's about it. Or smack him for 0 and get rid of the toughness. I might need to flip her down just to get her hand size back up. So attack for 2, get rid of tough. Flipper, and that way I can have a 6-card hand size. I want to keep martial prowess. What time zone am I in? I'm American East Coast, so EST. I don't know if everywhere else in the world calls EST, but we call it EST. Which I think is GMT -6 or whatever the new one's called. What's the new time zone thing called? I know it's not. Is it U something? Universal Time Code, UTC. I think it's UTC -6. Actually, let me check. Time zone difference. UTC. Or Eastern Standard Time to UTC. 5 hours. So yeah, I'm -5 hours actually. Grifter. Well then, let's get his weapon out. I want to get this because I think his weapon's going to be big for him. And this isn't limited either. I can keep doing this. Fantastic. Get his VP PP30 or VAD PP30. I will use my ability along with the VAD here to deal an additional damage. So this will hit him for 2. I will then exhaust this to hit him for 1. I will then thwart for 1. Have I seen any other okay, I did have some protection. And that will and I don't even need this over here. This does nothing now. Yeah, that will end player turn. So draw her back up. Ready, and draw him back up. 1, 2. Schemes for 2, 3. Reveal this. Fantastic. I can immediately just destroy that. It is a brutal one. Attacks Grifter. Grifter is still in a good spot to just take damage. Ooh, stun gun. Yeah, I'll just take this. So it will damage me, so it'll exhaust me. You little bitch. 2 damage. Good news is I can still use his abilities. Encounter and encounter. This. I hate that card. I just hate that card so much. And then, what is this one? Hero attacks me again. And he places one on here. So 2 damage. And Melter, no allies, so suck that. Alright, on to Grifter. What do we got here? I got 2 stun guns. 2 threat from scheme 5 if I have the sonic trait, which I do not. And I can ready a character. I can ready myself. Or find shape charge. I don't even know what that does. I probably want to choose that. Let me power the mind into diversionary tactics to remove 2. And I will choose to grab shape charge. Please say your cards are named. They are not. No. This looks like yep, that looks like a shape charge. Oops. Alright, what does this do? When a treachery is revealed, discard shape charge and spend a mental resource. Cancel that treachery. That's pretty good. Alright. We will. I can get a stun gun or I can get a pulse grenade. Let's get a stun gun here. Put it out. And I actually really don't need this. So instead, I'm just going to stun the villain. I will use this with his ability to deal 2 damage. I'll use this with his ability to deal 1 damage. And I will flip. America. I'll take the 4 damage and get rid of this. I will heal myself back to full. Or, excuse me, almost full. Do I have a card I do not want in my hand? Before I start flipping here. I don't really need Precision Strike right now. So, hold. There we go. There we go. A defensive conditioning. Use this for my family. And I get an event to attach to it. So we're going to attach Breakthrough to it. I will. Do I want to spend the rest of the cards in my hand to get Novar's ship? Because the resource generation is needed. I can get that 1, 2, 3 to get Novar's ship in. I'll flip. I'm not going to be able to get this in, unfortunately, but that is fine. Well, I can play this, but I'm not getting rid of defensive conditioning for that. All right. This is just kind of like a dead turn right now. And it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flip, and flip. And then she gets not 4. Kate! So America has 2 allies in her deck because she has Kate and she has Alloy. All right, so 1, 2. I saw this. I forgot to get rid of this. He schemes for 2 and just 2. And he would attack, but he is stunned. Encounter, encounter. Ooh. So we get, I actually get to see one of their things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Daemonite minions get +1 attack for each power counter on them after the villain phase begins or a Daemonite card is. Wait a second, what was this one? Or when a treachery? Well, why would, okay, why don't I do that? I forgot about that. Ah, okay. So when a treachery is revealed, discard shaped charge, excuse me, and spend a mental resource. So the mental. Yes, I have a mental. Cancel the treachery's effects and remove threat from a scheme equal to the number of icons in the boost field. So remove 2. Touch Claw, he gets his retaliate. I hate his attachments. Like, Claw himself is not bad, but his attachments, I just fucking can't stand them. First player. I do have one of everything, but I'd have to sacrifice Kate for it. Actually, I wouldn't, because I could use these, potentially. 1, 2, and we'll use a Moment of Triumph for the other one to get rid of the stun one. And then I can still play Kate here. Yeah, let's get Kate out. Actually, no, because he's got to retaliate, so that's kind of useless right now. Let me do 2 damage. Take 1. I will Limitless Stamina to ready to deal 2 damage and take 1 and end my turn. Cole will heal for a base of 2 plus. Is it all icons or? I don't know the rush, so nothing there. Heal for another. Okay. So heal 2 more. Flip. So 0 for 5 threat removal. But I get a random Daemonite card. I might do that. I can get his other VAP in, which I'm going to do. Which one's this one? It's damage from your hero. Ready your hero. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Move 5 threat from a scheme. Then it is if you reveal a random card from your set aside nemesis. Daemonite Spectre. Ooh, retaliate X. X is equal to the number of power counters here. When he enters play, put a counter on him. Retaliate 1 and toughness. So, he's an asshole. Retaliate and toughness. Okay. So his attacks, his non-event attacks have ranged, so exhaust this with the piercing and all that. So he doesn't even retaliate because I've ranged. I will then exhaust this to do the same. I'll exhaust this to kill him. Oh, it is an elite. Hold on. Find captured by the Daemonites and reveal it. Hold on. Oh, is that his obligation? It'd be the only card in here not named, I'm assuming. Okay, so what does this actually do? When you would deal any amount of damage or remove any amount of threat from a scheme, have that many escape counters here instead. So I don't actually do any damage. So he's just in here with his toughness. So instead I do 5 damage to this. Okay, fantastic. I probably should have read that first. At least I didn't get too far with it. This is his elite minion. So this thing's just going to stay in here and be an asshole. All right. Anything else I can do? I do not have resources, so near. Fantastic. This is what happens when I two-hand and play games by myself. 3 cards. This, and crack my neck, and he gets 3 cards. Do not have psionic yet. Oh, he has 2 of them. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. 2 attacks America. Who, frankly, just doesn't care. Takes it. 3 damage. Attacks Grifter. I'm playing a defense deck, and now I don't have defense cards in my hand. Do I block this? Do I block this for... Yeah, let's block it for at least 2. So I take no damage. In fact, I was going to take no damage if I didn't block it. I take 1 damage. Wouldn't it be place 1 power counter on it? No. And then 1 damage from this. All right, so encounter and encounter. Here. Hero form. I take 2, he heals 2. Jesus Christ. He's got an area in front of him now. All right, let's go ahead and exhaust all 3 of these to finish this off. Now, remove this card, and I get his other thing here. The Rush. I gain Psionic. When I play Psionic, I take 1 damage for each Rush counter here, then add 1 Rush counter here to a maximum of 3. So I can spend X amounts of resources to remove those counters. Fantastical. So now I can actually play this. Line up the 3 weapon upgrades and put them into play under your control. All right. Should I play this right now? Because I only have 3 weapons, which means I only have 3 damage. Decisions, right? Fist resource. I'm going to use anticipation and defensive conditioning. Ouch. To play this. To heal 2 damage. Ready. I will... man. Did I remember to play start on this? I don't even remember if I did. I think I did. Yeah, because I removed the 5 last turn. I'll deal 1 damage to... Let's just rip the band-aid off on this guy a little bit. that ends his turn. I'm probably not playing him well. Again, that's one of the things that's going to happen when you play the way I do. So I don't have 3 attack yet. I'm going to pay 2 to get my Hypercosmic Awareness in. Now I just need to get some goddamn superpowers in. I can't play this because I don't have 3 attack. I can finally get Kate Bishop in. I will use Kate's to knock out the weapons runner here. I will attack for 2 on the... Do I want to attack for 2 or do I want to flip and heal? Yeah, I want to flip and heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will do this. All right, all right. Let's see how it's going, game. That he's gonna get hurt real bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm doing this when I could have just drawn America's Anger. Hey, I have a defense card. Fantastic. All right. 1, 2. Double up and attacks. I will defend, and I'll use Nerves of Steel for Desperate Defense for a +4. I didn't need to do that. I did not even need to do that. I'm wasting so much defending against Claw right now. I ready. He schemes for just the 2. Oh, hold on. 1 damage and 1 damage. I will defend against his attack for... Is this really... it doesn't do damage, but he's already exhausted, so it doesn't matter. And then 1 and 1. Oh, shit, hold on. This is supposed to be her card. This should have been the second one. So he would have taken no damage still. And then spend 1 of each. Or, is it 1 of each or exhaust each character? Yeah. Yeah, I'll spend 1 of each. This sucks. 2, 3. Actually, what was my energy? I'll keep this and get rid of Moment of Triumph. It's kind of hoping to get rid of this, but I cannot now. First player to America. Do I want to think with portals? No, I kind of need to play cards. I really made that her hero resource, huh? I will Novar's ship and America's Anger to get combat training out. I'll keep this. I will flip and attack for 3 on the Armored Guard. I haven't used my abilities, so I don't think I want to do this yet. Could honestly make her a little stronger, considering the fact that she requires Stargaze to get her ability to go off. I'm having trouble getting attack events right now. I played this and I didn't even activate my ability. I think I played it in alter ego form then. All right. Now that I don't have that out in play anymore, 3. All these to kill this guy. Get him out of here. Don't want to see him anymore. I will spend 1 to get Unflappable. I have these 2 expensive frickin' cards here. I need to flip so I can heal him next turn. I don't think I've played any. Yeah, I haven't played any Sonics yet since I've had that. All right. Ready, draw hand. Gwenpool! Bulletproof Chica. Ready and draw hand. I'm going to get rid of one of these. Keep the other. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's about to scheme out. I didn't think about it. Oh, should be only be this, but either way, he's still scheming out. Attacks over here. I will take this. For 3, I will. It's just once per round. Yeah, I'll use this to play Bulletproof Chica as a wild. So I take no damage. I get a tough status. And I get to activate everything on her ability. So deal 2 damage to an enemy. 2. Retaliate is only when attacked, right? It's not flat out damage. Let me look here. Because that's not an attack, it just deals damage. Let me double check. Yeah, when attacked, so he's not attacked, he's just dealt damage. Draw 1 card. And ready her, but she's already ready. Alright. Schemes out. So on the next one, when revealed, discard until we get a minion and put it in play. Engage with the first player. First card. And this is at 16. I might lose this. I didn't bring any solid thwarters here. And then he schemes for 1. Encounter and counter. Moving schemes. Jesus. 2, 3, 4, 5. And this comes out for 4. I don't know why I had that. Oh, yeah, because the side scheme that I wound up not needing. All right, Grifter. Heal for 2, and then 2 for each boost icon, so 2 more. I will, let me see what I have here. Magician Psionic. When a minion would attack you, resolve Grifter's weapon special ability against that minion. After you ready him, exhaust, trigger, happy, ready each weapon. If I can get him upgraded at a turn. Deal 3 damage or 5 damage if I have Psionic. Okay. Problem is getting this out. Let me spend 1, 2, 3, 4. So no hands needed. It is a Psionic, so when you play Psionic, take 1 damage, so there is 0, then add 1 rush counter. I get to find 3 weapon upgrades. So weapon upgrades. Do I even have any in here? It doesn't look like it's. Oh. This. And puts them into play. So it's not even. They don't even have temporary, they just come out. There's no more in there. So it's 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I'm getting rid of this. It's not an event. All right. Oh, this is a hero. Or no, that's not. Temporary weapon upgrades. Lose the restricted keyword. I have 1, 2, 3 restricted, which means I have the side holster, and that is fine. So they just stay out. Fantastic. Flip. Exhaust for 2. Exhaust for 2. It has range, so no retaliate. exhaust for 1, 2, 3, and then I will use both charge counters on this to stun him. And that will end his turn. Temporary is at the end of the player phase, right? I barely see temporary. Temporary at the end of the round, okay. This is not even the end of the player phase, it's just the entirety of the round. I probably could have fucked up radioactive, man. That was stupid of me. So I can thwart for 2 if I want to. You can dance onto the knights. Probably shouldn't have used this for bulletproof cheek. I probably should have used this, but that wouldn't have changed it to... Yeah, it's too late to do that. I will... This is a superpower. It would give me 2 damage to an enemy. Let me hit Radioactive Man for 3. So he's not about a... Nah, as long as I stay face up, he won't scheme out here. So 3 damage. Oh, actually, I can still play this. Let me... 1. And... 2 to play Breakthrough. Let's deal 4 damage to an enemy. So remove... Defeats Radioactive Man. Remove 3 threat from his scheme. If this... Yep, it defeats. So I will confuse him. And that was a superpower, so I get to use one of my ability. Which was this? Energy, a draw card. I can get Heroic Intuition out and get another multiplier or modifier, excuse me. I probably should. That is my whole thing. Oh, I play a superpower card, so this happens. I'll spend 2 to get Heroic Intuition. And then I will spend to get Limitless Stamina to ready myself, which gives me another counter on here. I will then... I want to remove the last threat from this, or do I want to hit him for... Oh, he's got Retaliate. I should be taking 1 damage here. I will remove the last threat from this. I'll have Hawkeye attack for 2. And because I activated my Stargaze, she gets shuffled back into my deck. I'm going to flip down because he is confused. If I can get a 6-card hand size, I can use Santana Family once now to get an event, which I'm actually going to grab Bulletproof Chica for one of these. And then I can use it again next turn. So 6. Got her back. There's the other one, Alloy. Ready. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3. Goes attack, stun. Goes to scheme, confused. Encounter and encounter. Armored guard. And he gets toughness. I think last time an armored guard came out, I forgot to give him toughness. Masters of Evil. When revealed, discard until a Masters of Evil is revealed and put into play engage with the first player. Excuse me, you're supposed to be there, there. Not a Masters of Evil. I wish you were. Melter. The power to melt. First player. I'll use... Do I have anything in here? Let's get Santana Family back first to get me another breakthrough. I think actually Breakthrough's cost is fine considering the fact that I am running a 4-card hand size out of Hero. Even though I do have 2 resource generations in the deck. Use Moment of Triumph to get Deft Focus in. Heal 5 and get myself up to full. I don't need to see these anymore. I know what they're doing. I should, however, probably make this interactable. So hold on. I'm a 5-1-2-2. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And then I get an additional attack and an additional thwart and an additional thwart. So I'm a 3-2, 3-2 right now. Ooh, I should. I really, really, really should. I played Death Focus this turn. Let me 1, 2, 3 to get aggressive conditioning. And one more attack. And let me get this to track my new health. So 17 health. I can't get Hawkeye in. I can't get Alloy in. So I'm just here to destroy things now. I can play Breakthrough. Let me use this and Hawkeye, sorry, Kate, to play Breakthrough to deal 4 damage to an enemy. Let's just, I'm first player, right? Yeah, let's knock him in this next stage here. 1, 2, 3. This stays out. Not at advanced stage, it's not going to track his health. He's at 36 health. Actually, I might need to remove it from the main. No, let's remove it from that. And then he needs the Immortal Claw, which is in here. It is. Alright. I played a superpower, so this now is 3. And kind of card is revealed. I can do that now. That will end. Oh my god, she still has toughness. I forgot about that. I will attack. Wait, isn't that how I got him to the next phase? Oh no, I did this. I need to take 1 retaliate, which would knock off the tough. I will attack Melter for 4. And that will end her turn. Grifter. Alright. We use Pulse Grenade to knock out the last on Melter. I will then use both of these to defeat the Armored Guard with their +1. I will, let's see, what is this? Armor. This card on an enemy attacking you would be turned face up. Name a number. If the boost card has or boost, prevent 2 damage from that attack for if you have the psionic trait. Otherwise, draw 1 card. Why would I not put this into play right now? Let's get Indomitable out as well. I will exhaust to deal 2 damage with ranged to the villain. So it doesn't have a ton of thwarting. Miss America has some thwarting. This isn't Sonic, it is Sonic. Okay, yeah, this is the upgrade that I've had in my hand for a few rounds now. Ready, draw 3. Ready, 2, 3, and 4. Finally get her Zealot. Play an event, tuck that event here, max 1 tuck card. After she attacks or thwarts, deal 1 damage to her to play the tucked card. That's actually really good. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Tax America Chavez. Who will just take it? So 2 damage, and then 1 to every hero, all right? Yep, and yep. Attacks Grifter. Grifter will Nerves of Steel and to Desperate Defense. He doesn't have anything else giving him additional defense, right? Oh wait. My boost card on an enemy attack will be turned up. Name a number. I'm gonna say I have to choose one of these. I'm gonna say 1 boost icon on that. Prevent 2 damage from this attack. There's 1, so I prevent 2 more damage. We give him a tough. I take no damage, so I ready. And then I use this and I draw a card. Oh, this is gone. That kind of doesn't matter. All right. Encounter, encounter. Oh, this should have 2 more. I forgot these. I need to start moving some threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might lose this just. Oh, here we go. Shadows of the Past. I need to get some other acceleration. So he decks out first. Okay, this is his nemesis here. I'm starting to lose this. Don't have the thwart to get everything here. So each Daemonite enemy has +1 attack. After the villain phase begins, or a Daemonite card is turned face up as a boost card, add 1 power counter to each Daemonite minion. Okay. So that's how they get power counters. I was wondering where that was going to come from. So I have to kill this dude quickly. This not Wolverine spawn here. Alright. I have way too much threat out here. And neither of these two are going to be able to deal with it. I'm pretty sure I'm about to lose this. I take damage while another Daemonite. Okay, so I need to deal with him now. Alright. I'm going to spend 1. Two. I hate doing that. For a barrage, I take 1 damage for having a psionic counter. I deal 5 damage to Hellspont. This attack deals 1 additional damage for each weapon upgrade I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's dead as hell. And then I use Scimitar to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Is when I play it, right? Yep. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I accidentally did 7. When a boost card on an enemy attacking would be turned face up. Okay. That one. I still need to get this out. I need to get her out. I probably should have played this with some thwarting with another, like a character who can thwart here. This would have been a good time for Roz, although I'm still undetermined whether or not Roz is too powerful or not. Unflappable. It's steady. I haven't seen him try and stun me yet, though. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm getting +2 thwart right now. I can make it +4. So I'm going to remove 3 threat from this. I will spend use this for America's Anger. So I'm going to choose my Thort, double all modifiers, so I have 5 Thort now for its next use this turn. So 5 Thort. I remove 5. I think I forgot to do legal weapon or arms factory. Or no, that just came out. Get that out of here. I'm not going to proc this because I want to do it with a wild. Players discard pile for an ally and put it into any player's player exhausted. Do I even have any allies in a discard pile? Yes, I have Kate. So I wonder if I should have, instead of using this, use Alloy to play this. And then I spend 1, 2 to Star Portal to get Alloy out, which will remove 1 threat from a scheme and deal 2 damage to an enemy. It comes into play exhausted though. And then because I played a superpower, for starters, I should have 2 superpowers on here. As a wild, I deal 2 damage to an enemy, draw a card, get an encounter card, ready my identity, which I still have 5. Is it on the next one, or is it, let me look here. I forgot if I made it for the next use or until the end of the round. For its next use. Okay, so I only have 3. I probably could have removed the threat from the main scheme and not have to worry about a goddamn thing. 2 bulletproof Chicas, fantastic. I have no idea how much I love seeing that. Let's go just put Unshakable in play. So now it's steady. I remove 3 threat from the main scheme. And I will end the player phase. 3. I can't afford to flip down. Excellent. Another America's Anger. 1, 2. Get this. 1 more. Go to Desperate Defense. I actually needed that badly. I still have this fucking thing in play. I think I've been forgetting to take retaliate damage. I've got a lot going on right now. Got a lot of dogs in the fire. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. As long as he doesn't scheme, I should be fine for at least another turn. Attacks over here on Grifter. Grifter will defend using Desperate Defense. I'll use Hyper Reflexive Armor to prevent, hopefully, let's guess 1 on this one. 1. So prevent 4 damage. So I'm not taking damage from this. Which means I ready on Flappable to draw a card. And another Desperate Defense. That's fantastic. Attacks Miss America. Oh, she should have toughness. That's my bad. I think Grifter will block for it again. Oh. I mean, she can take it. She's got. Yeah, she can take it. Grifter won't block. She'll take it. 1, 2. They've blown up another fucking tough status. So it's 2 damage, which honestly she can just take that. She doesn't need the bulletproof cheek of that. This and this. Shadows of the Past, gain Surge. Wait. Yeah, gain Surge. Another Edges Syndrome. Villain Schemes. Yep, that ends the game. All right. I regret bringing America to this one. America is working fine. I think she's actually working really well right now. I think I'm ready to move her out of alpha into beta because she's doing what she needs to do. The problem is usually, as usual, I should say, with my deck construction around it. Edge Syndrome is a meme card, but Miss America is a really good character. Grifter, what did I think about him on my first time playing? It took me a minute to start liking him, but I do like him. I am a big fan of let's get all these upgrades out. And it also took me a minute to understand what this is referring to. It only happens if it's used on this. I like him so far. I kind of like him. I'm definitely going to play him at least 2 more times for CAS reviewing and stuff like that. But I think even beyond that, I think I would play him again. Let's see. Thought I look at his cards here. Group those up. This, Zealots. What do I think of his cards? I didn't get a chance to play that. Need this. Need this. Need this. Nope. Need this. Barrage. Old Spard. On the hunt. What do I think of his cards here? I like Zealot's ability. It's a shame that she essentially gets to use this once unless you're running a leadership deck or something that'll give her more hit points. Let me get this. That's outright ban you. Bye. Yeah, unless you're playing leadership, she has limited use, but at the same time, like some of his events are really good. You can't put defense under this, and it's a defense precon, so she's kind of limited with the precon in that. So you're kind of looking forward to getting, diversionary tactics, maybe on the hunt, barrage attached to her. I think the linked obligation here that gives him psionic, but it hurts him, is an interesting thing. Say Gosh, I didn't get to play this one. Which one is this one? Search your deck for discard power for a weapon, attack, or item card. Wouldn't it be item, tech, weapon? Don't those go alphabetically as well? And place it on top of that any player's deck, so you can just give any of your things to somebody else, huh? I'm not sure what anybody else would get from his things because the pulse grenade is meh. The scimitar is great, but it only works if you're a psionic character. So I'm not sure what benefit this would actually have in a game, unless you rebuild his deck and put new weapons, techs, and items in there. As precon as it is, as base stuff as it is, not very useful to me. Shape Charge actually wouldn't be bad. This card right here, I like this. I probably wouldn't have gotten Shape Charge with it if I knew what Shape Charge did beforehand. Like I said, I like going these blind. So that like the next 2 times, I'll probably just ready him if he is not ready. Good card though. You're really waiting on Psionic to come out for it to get extremely useful, but at least you get a ready from it. Shape Charge was fine. It was completely fine. Like I said, I just wouldn't have chosen it for that. I don't value as much as readying a character. No hands needed. You kind of need to play this first before you do anything else. Also, to notice it had double resources on it at all. So that actually makes the card a lot better. But I think I used one of these to pay for something else, and I didn't even notice it had 2 resources on it. So that's me derping there. The fun of playing 2 hands. I like the card, but it's one of those things that you have to plan ahead of time to do so that you have everything on everything readied. Trigger happy. I didn't get a chance to play this, unfortunately, this game. How many times can you do this? Is it implying only one time that you can play weapon specialist, or can I just keep blasting an enemy with all the weapons I have? The VAD PP30s, once I got used to them, yeah, I think all the pictures are fuzzy on it. Rough. I didn't even notice that. Usually I don't value stunning enemies unless it's uh like someone like Madam Hydra. I'd just rather kill them. But it's a good option to have instead of just piercing and dealing an additional damage. This one right here, crapshoot. It's a fun card. I enjoy good crapshoot sometimes. On the hunt. Which one's this one? Oh yeah, that one. That's an interesting concept. I personally would rather pay resources to remove 5 threat. But I mean, I appreciate it for what it is. I mean, there's only so many times I can see, spend 2 or 3 resources to remove 5 threat and be like, oh, this is a good card each and every time. So I appreciate what this is doing. Yeah, I mean, it's still a good card to remove 5 threat for nothing. 3 damage or 5 damage out of psionic. Then this right here is an amazing card for him because you're looking at, if you don't have Sonic, if you have both your VADs out, you're looking at 5 damage for 2 costs, and then if you have them set up completely with all the other weapons that you can have, it does a lot more damage. I like Barrage. Barrage is probably my favorite card in this deck. Outside of the VADs, I mean, the VADs are fun. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. It's a shame I lost. What time is it? How long have I been streaming for? No, I waste a lot of time talking with 2 goofballs in chat. I don't know if Havoc or Kaji's still around, but if they want to play a game, by all means, I'm probably down to play another. 73 minutes. Yeah, that's how long I've been up. Jesus Christ, Havoc, you're still here. I like how I minimize my window to look at my main computer's uptime when I could have just looked at my second computer and seen how long this session is on. An hour and 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, you're up for a game? I mean, if you're up for a game, by all means, call me on Discord and we'll do something. I'll play with some Lord Havoc. Haven't played with you in it's almost been a month, right? Because you took your vacation and I had stepped away for a little bit. I know we played once after I came back. I'll play something in the beta to released phase. I don't know if Discord's gonna make a noise if you call me or not. Yeah. I would have to go out and leave this menu. But yeah, final review for Grifter on at least for this session, because I'll definitely have a more comprehensive one after a couple more games with him. I like him. Usually with protection characters, I worry about dead turns. He doesn't have dead turns because he has all his weapons that he's gonna play with, and I appreciate that. I love playing protection decks, but I do acknowledge dead turns in protection decks. Do I want to play? Absolutely, I'll play season 3. If you want to get a table set up, I'll leave this one and you can let me know when you're ready. I'll have to hide the screen so I don't share your super secret password, which I think I remember. All right. Let me go to a be right back screen here. I've been in this game way too much if I know the goddamn theme song to it. So it is 16 hours. It is 10:30 p.m. where you are right now, Havoc? Is that right? About 10:30? I will say this, 8:30. Okay, yeah, 16 hours would be 20:30. I'm thinking 10:30 for some reason. I should know better. Being a military man, I should be getting the times more correct here. But at least the menu music for Tabletop Simulator is at least catchy. Is this password? Yes, I remember the password. Season 3. The Wishverse. I don't know what any of this is. That looks like a Spirit Halloween toy. Oh. All right. Oh, I have a notification. Yes, I will join the call. It didn't even make a noise. Maybe it's because I'm in streamer mode that it made no noise when you called me. How you doing, Havoc?
Hello there.
Yeah, how's it going, buddy?
I'm good. I'm hosting, but I'm a guest on your stream. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, interesting. Oh, you're not actually starting up a stream on your own then, huh?
Yeah, you can.
I had a similar thing happen
Just...
a couple days ago with S Factor where I started playing. I was still setting up, kind of. I was like 10 minutes into my stream, and S Factor was in my chat. And he's like, "Hey, I could play too." I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, join me." And then we played one game on my stream, and then we were talking for like 20 minutes, and probably played for another 6.5 hours.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, it was
a
a bit long of a
intense.
session. Yeah, that was a bit long of a session. I probably don't want to do that again.
No. I will record so that I can post it on YouTube, but just to keep the stream on yours, bud.
Yeah, sure.
I like your Be Right Back music as well. That's great.
Yeah. Just me sing along to the menu music. Yeah. I mean, at least it's catchy. I'll say that.
Yeah. All right. Well, while you're selecting who you want to play, I will reset the scenario.
Now, sir, are there any of your heroes you would like me to play for you, or you want me to just pick one of my own?
No, I'm happy for you. You said you wanted another game with Grifter. I'm happy for you to Grifter if you want.
Yeah, sure. I'll play Grifter again.
Yeah. Or American Chavez, or what do you want? Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to play about.
Karmi. Search, and let's grab Grifter again.
Whatever you want to play.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed them. I've enjoyed a lot of this current wave of cards that are in the CAS cycle so far.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Sometimes I think I'm too nice. Like maybe I should be more of an asshole when I look at some of these things, but I mean, they've all been pretty fun so far. This does not have a pre-con yet, so I have to grab the one from the table I just used. So let me grab that.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be an asshole, but at the very least, I mean, yeah, some honest critique is good. I mean, you're right. The VAPs don't make a lot of sense at first glance. Is there possibly a better way to word it? I guess maybe I don't know, but I haven't got any experience with Grifter, so I can't really comment. But from watching what you were doing, you seem to be doing it right, from what I could tell.
Yeah, sometimes like I said at the beginning of my stream, like I like going into it as blind as possible. Oh, good.
Mm.
Now it's better in the bag. Now I put. Yeah,
What's on?
I'm so used to having played on my tables for my streams lately that now that I'm on your table, I have to get used to the lag again. So I went to pull
Yeah,
Grifter's bag out of the off my table, and it took a minute,
lag
so I
does
grabbed
suck.
another and then deleted both of them. So
Yeah, sorry about the sound thing before as well. It's just it was me. The sound was down
that's fine. You were
on
driving me crazy for
Twitch.
a little bit because I was looking
Yeah, I was
around. I was like,
like, what's
everything
going on
looks
here?
fine.
This is really strange. But anyway, we're up and running.
So I'm gonna play as Precon again. So how was your vacation? I know you said that you went up and saw some family. You went to the beach.
Yeah, I went across. Um, Let me just start recording, so I might as well have this. Oh no, I won't record this. Yeah, no, I went across the country, across to the west coast, and visited family. My wife's sister and her husband and baby live there, and yeah, we've been there a couple of times. That's where we want to retire to as well. So, and yeah, it was great. The first couple, I don't know if you watched my video, my last video, but the first couple of days wasn't the greatest. I was in a very bad mood and just
I didn't see the beginning of your
feeling
stream with
quite down.
Joshy, but I did see your 30-minute stream of, the changes that you're going to make to your content and all that stuff.
Yeah, a 30-minute win stream.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes you got to do
yeah,
them.
so it wasn't a great start, but once I got over that, it was heaven, dude. It was heaven.
That's good.
My niece is a delight, and she has me wrapped around her little finger, and I'm a happy man. I'm cool with it. So
That's good.
yeah, I don't have any children of my own, so um, yeah, it's good. It was good. It was good. It was got me head clear, and yeah, tried to convince my brother-in-law to play Marvel Champions, but he hates that shit. So
I have a friend
we
that's like that.
played. He
I
hates
remember
Marvel.
we had that conversation before when we did the spotlight about how I got into creating cards, and it was because I had a friend
Yeah.
who didn't like Marvel, and I was, oh, that doesn't go in.
Oh.
That's why I had to kind of like set aside like that. This is his actual
uh,
obligation. So he's got a
all
thing
right,
where
I'll go find it.
when he finishes this obligation, it links to the other obligation. And then that
Gotcha.
other obligation stays in my play area for the remainder of the game. It gives me psionic, but it hurts
Okay.
me when I play psionic. So this is my actual
Okay.
obligation right here.
So this one goes in.
Yep.
Sweet. Cool. Yeah, he just doesn't like Marvel stuff. He thinks it's childish. So he's big into like Aliens and Predator and all that sort of stuff. So um, he's ex-military as well. So he always wants to play the Marines and yes, so it's pretty cool. He's a cool dude though. I really like him. She chose well. All right. Well, I'm gonna start recording myself.
All right.
If you wouldn't mind, I'm going to do like a little mini intro, even though it's on your stream, so it'll be on your recording
Oh,
as well. But
that I have zero problem with that at all.
hello, welcome to Jackson's stream. It's not the usual intro. I'm actually on Jackson's stream because I just watched Jackson's stream playing Grifter and American Chavez. So go over to his stream and go check that out. He'll probably have a YouTube video as well, I assume.
It
Um,
will.
I'll have a link to that, so go check it out. So we're staying on his stream. I'm a guest, but I'm recording so that I can upload it to YouTube. It's a wacky world that we live in, but I'm sure it works. It'll all be fine. But thanks for having me on, dude. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
and thanks for
I
joining
missed you,
me.
buddy. It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it has
It's
been.
been a while. So
I'm happy you're
yeah,
back. I'm happy for your new stake on your mental health and all that. Because as somebody who did that just last month, I wholeheartedly agree with a lot of what you're with the way how you're handling a lot of things. And I'm happy that
thank
you're
you.
sticking around with everything. Because when I started watching
Yeah,
that, when I
yeah. I
started
just
watching that video, I was like, "Oh, please say he's staying around. He's one of my favorite people to play with."
oh, I appreciate you saying that. There was a dark moment there where I actually did think of throwing it in the towel, but then I was like, why should I? Why should I give up something that I love just because of some assholes?
Yeah, I had I
You
had
know,
I
it
had
is.
that I had that sensation for about 4 days, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to delete. I thought I think I said it like the last time we streamed after I came
Mm,
back from that little my little hiatus, but I was like, I'm going to delete all my things because I thought it would be permanent in deleting them, and then if I do decide that I'm going to stay in, which I was leaning towards yes, I was going to keep making content, that I would reactivate everything. But now all my entries just have original entry deleted or whatever it says on the top of all of them, except for
yeah,
Roz. Roz doesn't say that because she's the only one I've made
right.
since then.
The
But
new one, yeah, Roz. That's
yep.
very cool. You've been on fire recently, dude. You've been pumping him out. It's
Yeah,
great.
I've been
Um,
wanting to get a lot of reviews, like actually play everything on the CAS system this time. And this counter is
mm.
broken again. I don't know if this is important or not.
No, that's just the thing, the system I use to keep track of
Oh,
what my
max
new
health.
hit points are,
Okay,
max health.
I do
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
So
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
if
just
it's not working.
making sure it wasn't something for this scenario or anything like that.
No, no. That should be working. That counter there. Is the screen working all right for you? Is it doing that problem where it has the bump with the screen?
The villain hit points are messed up. So
Oh well, that's right. He's got 0 hit points anyway. He's got
yeah,
infinite hit points.
all these are messed up. This is messed up as well.
Oh, I messed up. All right, let me do a quick save and then we'll restart. Um, yeah, but so yeah, like I said, so I mean, why should we? You know, I mean, like I said, you were in a similar situation, so why should we give up? You know, the things we love. So you know, it is what it is. I've moved on. I actually think I kind of overreacted a little bit, but I feel a bit sheepish about it all. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I'll try to maintain the new status quo. And it's hard though, man. It's hard. I just naturally. I played a game with Joshy yesterday, and I just naturally want to correct stuff. It's like, well, the wording on here is wrong. The trait font is bad. The English is terrible. You know, and blah blah. Blah, and but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with saying those things as I go along because I don't really care whether they go and change it and fix it or not. It's not for me to say that you should fix it, but I am qualified enough to at least know that the grammar in that English is incorrect. You know what I mean? But no. All right, so I reset the board. Should be okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
it is
so this
fine.
is season 3 of my Buffy season scenarios. I'm doing one for each season of the show, and possibly an 8 for the season for the comics. This is season 3, which is Mara Richard Wilkins, who is trying to become a demon, a full-blooded demon, and I'm pretty excited about it. I actually think it's a little too hard though.
Oh,
I've tried very hard to balance it out, and I don't know. I played a game with Buffy against it earlier today, and she's pretty OP, and she lost, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? So I'm a bit confused. So I think it's a little too hard. So we'll see how it goes. But you're playing Grifter again, which is great. That's very cool. So good to highlight some Grifter. I like that picture. That's very cool.
I had
Although
I
that
had
mask
I
is
had some
dirty as
worries
hell.
about it.
Like,
Yeah, I had some concerns about that.
he's got to clean that mask. It's disgraceful. Cool. All right. So generally, the general gist is that Mayor Richard Wilkins can't be killed. He has infinite hit points. He cannot die until he completes the ritual, and then he becomes a full-blooded demon, and then he can then technically die, but it takes an immense amount of damage to do it. So that's represented by him preparing for his ascension using this side scheme here. Oh, you fixed up the hit points.
Yes, I did.
The threat. Very nice, cool. So while this scheme is in play, Mayor Richard Wilkins cannot be attacked or receive damage. So there's no point attacking him. There's nothing you can do about it. But that's all right for those aggression players, the people that kill minions and stuff. There is plenty of minions, so don't you worry. There's a heap. And then the force interrupt when the last threat is removed from the scheme. Proceed the main scheme to 2A. That's the only way to get to 2A. and then flip this card. And then it flips over to Graduation Day, where he becomes a full demon. Spoiler alert. And then he gets, while this scheme is in play, Olverkin cannot receive damage, but this scheme has Assault, so you can basically beat the crap out of him so that he can be damaged, and then you just attack him as himself. Oh wait, this is the wrong version. Please hold. Dun,
I will hold.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
That was very cute. All right, there you go. There's the proper version. All right, so there's that going on. There's quite a bit going on here. Like I said, he can't be attacked. When you start, we need to place test serum and out of play. So that's out of play as well. The module that goes in it says to put these aside out of play. So they're out of play. We don't need that. Everything else is in there, though. Yeah, everything else is in there. Cool. So we flip over. So this is where I think it may be a little too hard because it's 6 per person for when it threats out. And it's one of those juggernaut type things where it basically just resets. The only way to stop it from resetting is to get through here. So when this resets, you find Faith and you put her into play. So she's a recurring minion. Essentially, there should be very few is the right word, rounds where she's not in play. And then you give each player a face down encounter card. So, yeah, let's see. It might be a little too hard. So we start with each person gets an encounter card when he is revealed. And you're the guest, so you'll play 1. And we're good to go. Let's begin.
All right. Hey, I got one of my VAPs in my hand.
I don't have to control the camera now. That's great. I can just look at my own cards. I don't have to go worry about your cards. This is quite freeing. I'm enjoying this.
Oh, it's
I'm just the talent.
very fast cachets. Everything in my hand I kind of want.
Yeah, same. But I'm going to grab some stuff. All right, there we go. That's not a great opening hand, but it's better than nothing. I got the tune in my stuff.
Yeah, there you go. I got it. I got you on it. Let's double the resources for a psionic. I can only play this if I have psionic. All right. All right. So I was kind of hoping this was not Power of the Mind and it was the other one, but it is not. What's that card? Power in All of Us. That would have been great for Helicarrier.
Yeah.
All right. Spend 3 to get. So I'm not going to have.
Is this the precon?
Yeah, this is the precon.
I wouldn't have Power of the Mind in the deck. That's actually kind of a dead card.
It is dead until it gets that obligation out.
Yeah, exactly. And how long does it take to get that obligation out?
Last time I think it did it reveal itself? I can't remember.
It took you like 40 minutes. So until that point, it's pointless. So anyway.
Well, he does have psionic cards he can play without having the psionic trait.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
I missed that. That's cool.
Actually, I don't want to get rid of Desperate Defense. That's why I have a freaking Helicarrier here. Let's get this VAP out.
Yep.
Flip. So I can't hurt them, so until I get some minions, those are all a little useless. But
yep.
I can go ahead and remove 1 threat from Preparing for Ascension. This does not have, this one does not have Assault, but it's the other version, right? Yeah.
Nope, it's the other version. Yep.
All right.
Cool.
That one, my turn.
Stexy. All right, I'll use Blood Drink and Reinforce Suit to put Jenny into play, who will draw me a card. Okay, and then Fighting Together, we'll put Sisterhood of Slayers into play. 1, 2, 3. They can just sit there until I want to get rid of it. Then I'll flip up and actually I'll keep this. We'll use one of these instead because it's pointless because there's nothing to attack just yet. I'll flip up and then I will thwart for 1 off of here. Jenny will thwart for 1 off of here. Take thing. And then I too will be done. Discard a card, get some cards. Cool.
All right.
Awesome sauce. All right, villain. So 1, 2 on here. Then he schemes. So he schemes against you. When he goes to attack, he schemes instead. So boom, schemes for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he schemes against me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counter cuddles.
Time to strike.
Time to strike.
That is amazing looking CGI they had back then.
I know that's some
with...
that's some 90s CGI right there.
Absolutely. So is he? He's not actually attacking though on this. He would be scheming. Still?
Yeah. So but yeah, if the card comes out for him, then yeah, he just schemes you anyway. So he'll just scheme.
So he just does a regular scheme then.
Yeah, just a regular scheme.
So he schemes for 2, 2.
Boom. Second one.
And then
He's about to scheme out.
yeah, already. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a vampire minion is discarded. Put into play, engage with the first player. I'm still getting used to my lag again. Oh look, vampire immediately.
Yeah. Straight away.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Oh, he has toughness.
Are you
My
stealing
first
these
one
still?
is. Oh yeah. Do you want me to steal it, or do you? I mean, do you want to keep it?
I have no reason to keep them engaged with me with this character. I can still attack them. It's not an issue for me. But I have no real reason to keep him engaged with me anymore.
When I steal him, he gets -1 attack, -1 scheme, and I've made a fancy little card for it.
Look
little
at
reminder card. Because I keep forgetting. So I made a little card for it. When revealed, discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. Each time a minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put the minion to play engaged with you. So your stage number is thing, so he gets 2. The first one is a minion. I will take it. He gets -1 scheme. Yay! And the second one is
a minion.
A minion. It is a demon. I'll take it. Why not? I'm Buffy. I don't give a crap. My second encounter card is political, but this is what I mean about the minions. Like they're everywhere. Political scheming. When revealed, Mayor Richard Wilkins schemes if at least 4 threat was placed by this activation. This card gains surge. So he schemes for 2 + 4. All right, triggers this. Remove all threat from here. We find Faith. We put her into play, engage with the first player, which is you. She's not a demon or a
so you can't take
demon, undead, or vampire, so I can't take her from you. I'm sorry. And then we give each player an encounter card. Now, this is where I think it's a little. Oh, you're taking it.
Yeah, I've just pressed
which means that this also surges, which means I get another card. So this is where I think it's a little, maybe a little too hard because it's just encounter card after encounter card after encounter card. It's quite brutal. So might need to do some tweaking. So like a bad penny comes out. It's got 6. This is all about Faith being bad. Now that she's working for Mara Wilkins, there's no way to know when or where Faith will appear to protect the mayor's interests and cause as much mayhem as she can. When defeated, Blow defeated the scheme, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Faith. Puts her into play. There's no getting away from her. Get up! Hero, the villain in each minion engaged with you attacks you. Well, that's brutal. So he doesn't attack, he schemes, so he goes 4. And then this guy attacks me at -1, so 1. Take it. This guy attacks me at -1, 2. I will use Protect the Innocent, stop that from happening. And then Gavrock Spider hits me for 0. Oh no, it's undefended, so it actually gets +1, so it's 1. It has a thing saying if it gets +1 attack if it's undefended.
All right.
Jeez. And so do you now do your other Arcana card
No,
yet?
because I am past that. We are
Oh,
past
you
that. So
passed
this
that.
is
Yeah,
this
cool.
is for me for next turn or
That's
next
that's for you
phase.
later. Cool. All right. Well, in that case, I then become player 1. Let's do some stuff. Let's do these two. Will get me Fred, who gives both of us a card. Oh.
From your
What
deck.
am I giving you one of my cards for?
Thank you. I'll take your energy. Give me that back.
How ridiculous. Fred's going to thwart for 1, 2 off of here. What am I doing? Jenny's going to thwart and die off of here. And are you using your helicarrier this turn?
I think these for the scimitar. Probably these for diversionary tactics. No, I don't need it, I don't think.
If you wouldn't mind, that would be very much appreciated.
Take it.
Awesome. I put Willow into play. All right. I'm going to attack and kill this guy. Dead. Willow will ready me. And then I'll attack. Actually, I think I'll thwart. 1, 2. Yeah. I think I'm better off thwarting. And I'm done. Done, diddly done.
I'll use Power of the Mind.
Oh no, I'm gonna flip down.
Put
Because he's gonna scheme anyway. So bugger it.
Put Scimitar in play, please. Please, game. Let me put Scimitar in play. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, game.
I will spend what doesn't kill me and what doesn't kill me for diversionary tactics to remove 2 threat from his scheme. Which one's this one? Yeah, let's get rid of this one while Faith is already engaged with me, so it doesn't matter.
Sweet.
And then I'll find Shape Charge and put it into play for free. His cards are not named, so I have to look at this.
Disgrace.
Yeah.
Karmi, that's a disgrace.
When I was playing with S Factor, he does not name his cards unless they specifically get searched for by another card. And I was pulling my hair out. I was pulling my freaking hair out the entire time. I'm actually going to put this up here with this one. All right. I will use this and this to deal 3 damage to Faith. I will then attack Faith for 1. And I think that will end my turn.
She has retaliate 1.
Does she? So these are ranged, and she retaliates against me for only the 1. Because whenever I use his ability to exhaust a weapon I control to do the 1 damage, they are ranged attacks.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool idea.
Yep. Oh, I said I like
that.
I like that. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like him too. I think he's pretty cool. All right, ready. You can flip down if you want. He's kind of scheme regardless. It doesn't really make any difference. So. It just means more encounter cards. So if you get some sort of bonus for flipping down, you might as well. 6 cards. Cool. All right. Villain 1, 2. And then he activates against me, which is a scheme. Schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4. And after this activation ends, I put Vampire Willow into play with me. She gets -1, -1. Activates against you. He's scheming. Oh, wait. My guys. 1 and 2. Which triggers this. See what I'm saying? I think this might be a little too low.
Yeah, you
Faith's
probably up
already
the
in
number a little bit.
play. Yeah, I think I need to bump it up a little bit. And one for you. All right. Where was I? He schemes against you. He schemes for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Faith schemes, and she has villainous. So schemes for 1, 2.
And then encounter
Cool.
cards.
Kind of cards.
I only have 3 of them, so I'm not worried.
Kind of card number 1. You'll be fine. The Mara's minions. So it's 1 per person, 2 acceleration icons, and when it gets defeated, we search for minions. It's just a complete blatant ripoff of the one from Green Goblin. And Yanka, cool. All right, so she comes into play, and then she brings this into play. We're now in the Wishverse. Do you remember that episode, The Wish?
Again, I've never seen Buffy, so
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. My bad. Yanka grants wishes, and as like an evil genie, and Cordelia wishes that Buffy never came to town, and so it creates a alternate universe where the vampires are in charge and there's no Buffy. All demon and vampire minions get +1 scheme, +1 attack, and +2 hit points. And I get this support card. When an ally control without any amount of damage exhausts the white hats to reduce the amount of damage by 1. And then when we kill Anyanka, they disappear. And everything goes back to normal. All right, your encounter cards.
Discard 2 from the top, and I can either take damage or put it into play, engage with me. So, and 2. There certainly are a lot of minions. You weren't joking.
There's a lot of minions.
That's 3 per, right? So any of these I want to keep out here. Quick strike, which you would do nothing. Piercing deal double damage. I'll take him, and I'll take 3 from Master.
Good call. Good call.
And then, this needs to go away.
So my ability would kick in for this one if you want me to take it.
By all means. I mean, help yourself.
Sweet.
And the villain schemes. 4, 2, 4. And it's not an undefended attack. So it gets 4. That's all of
Boom.
them.
You become player 1.
That is right.
We've got a lot of minions.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right here. Let me. I will heal for 2, and then discard the top, and I heal for 1 more. Or actually, no, 2 more because it's 2 per. Flip.
Okay, that's cool.
I will. Got all these fun cards in my hand. I like Sonic Misdirect, but I'm gonna have to use it to get my other VP into play here. Actually, no, I can't yet because I don't have what's it called? My side holster. I already have 2 restricted. Unless I want to get rid of
you
the
do
scimitar.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll get rid of the scimitar for now.
Okay.
And play the other VP. We'll use 1 and sorry, what doesn't kill me? 4 nerves of steel. Actually, I could. Nah, you can have the helicarrier. That's fine. So I'll use each of these with piercing. So she's the one that we need to get rid of first, right? Because she's buffing all the other vampires and demons.
This is buffing all of them. Yeah. So
Yeah,
she
but
once
if
she
we get rid
dies,
of her,
that'll get
that's
rid of
gone.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is correct. Yep.
So let's do 2 damage with piercing against her.
Don't you
And
suspend a resource to trigger its ability?
oh yeah, I do. I don't have any resources anymore, do I? I have 1 resource. Which is I think when I was playtesting this earlier, I completely forgot about the energy spending on it.
Yeah, I'm actually
That's
not
a
too
whoops
sure
by me.
why you have to spend a resource to activate it. I mean, it's already in play and doing stuff. It should be, but I guess it is what it is. This attack gains piercing and deals 1 additional damage. It doesn't deal any damage at all. I'm not too sure what that
It
means.
would deal the 1
Yeah.
damage if I exhausted as an attack.
Oh, I see. From your ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, I didn't notice that before. So I guess we'll use this with the +1 on piercing on uh
And
Yanka.
Yanka.
So it does do the 2 damage to her.
All right. She's dead, which
Well,
means this
doesn't
goes
she get the
away.
+2 on her? +2 hit points? Yeah, she has 4 hit points.
Oh, she's got plus 2 points. Oh,
Yeah.
did you not kill her? Sorry, my bad.
No,
I
that's
thought she
2
was.
damage, and she doesn't
I
have that
thought she was
text that
dead.
other ones
So you've
have
done.
with the double damage on piercing.
No, so you've done 2
Um,
damage. Okay.
and then I'll just use the other one in a 1-point attack to knock off the tough on this dude.
Does it do a point of attack?
Yeah, because it's still being used by this, which I
Oh, I
exhaust a weapon
see.
to deal 1 damage.
Right. So
Whereas I
then
got
why is he exhausted? Did he do an attack as well?
he what did I do for him? He what did I do? Yeah, he should not be exhausted because nothing made him exhaust.
I did. I don't think he's exhausted.
Yeah, he shouldn't be
He
exhausted.
doesn't need to exhaust to use his ability. Okay, cool.
I might have just forgotten to unexhaust him.
That's cool. All right. So she does another point of damage. Did you say?
Yeah, in that case, I'll go ahead and knock her down with the other 2 damage here, so that she's defeated.
Yay! All right. She goes. This goes. This
Because I
goes.
can't think of any reason why I would have been exhausted otherwise.
I don't see why he would be
Yeah,
exhausted.
that ends my turn.
Cool. Unless you wrecked and then flipped. But I didn't see you wreck.
Oh yeah, I did wreck. Yes, I did wreck. So she does have 1 hit point left. I did wreck. Thank you for saying that because I did wreck before I flipped. Nope, not this.
You wrecked before you flipped.
Yep.
Okay, so she's on 3. And this is still in play. And this is still in play.
Yeah,
Cool.
thanks for saying that. I missed that.
No, that's fine. That's right. That's the only thing I could think of for why you could possibly be exhausted. All right, so you didn't use your helicarrier?
Nope, it's all yours.
Excellent. If you wouldn't mind, that'd be great. I'm going to put Wesley in, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okie dokie. That's interesting. Strength will give me Spike, and team training will give me Slayer. Hmm. Gonna flip. And I need to start killing stuff. I'm going to thwart off. Gonna get rid of this bad boy. In play order, each player must discard the top 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each demon or vampire minion in play. So in player order. So these would actually be yours.
Yep.
So these are yours.
That's a vampire
Yep.
and your obligation.
So that goes, and then mine. I'll use my ability to take that. Mine didn't have any. So blink. So that's that gone. He takes 1. And Fred will take... This is going to trigger anyway, and Faith's already out, so it's not that big of a deal. Fred's going to take 2 off of there and die. Bye, Fred. Sorry about that.
Fred's dead.
Fred is dead. All right. Let's kill Anyanka. Which gets rid of this and this, and then they all lose their +2 hit points, which is great. I'll activate Slayer and draw a card. Thank you. I'm happy to accept that. Willow will ready me.
Don't forget that you're +3 hit points.
A plus what? +3 hit points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Can I kill anything else? What else have I got? I don't have piercing right now. That's the problem.
Yeah, you get your stake out.
Yeah, until I get Mr. Pointy out. So I do have +1 attack though. So 3, 4, 5. I can kill something. Let's kill Willow.
Yeah,
She's
kill
the most-
Willow. Kill your friend.
It's Vampire Willow. She's a baddie. Yeah, so she's dead, and then Spike will ready me, and then I'll kill this guy just because he bothers me. Oh no, I can't. Damn. Because I'm only doing 3. There's no point killing Faith because she's just going to come back out again.
Immediately. Against me again.
Yeah. Immediately. So I think I'll just thwart for 2. Yeah, I'll just thwart 2. There's no point throwing that because she's going to come back. All right. Done.
Good, another restricted gun that I can't put out yet.
These lose all their -1/-1 business. Okay. Oh, here's my weapon. Great. All right. Villain 1, 2 goes on here. He activates against you. He's scheming. He schemes for 3, which triggers thing. Then this says place 1 threat on each scheme in play. So 1. But this triggers, resets, Faith gets grabbed, and each person gets... That's mine. That's yours. Each person gets an encounter card. Then your guy's scheme. So Xander schemes for 1.
They attack because I'm in hero form.
Oh yeah, they're attacking. Yeah, they're actually.
So what do I actually have here? I need to get that out.
What can you do?
You're
in prop. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize you're in prop.
I'm just gonna take the. What has he got on his thing here? Text. Yeah, he can just do that to me. I'm fine with that. Her, sweet. I will defend. She gets villainous, so I take 2 damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, mine. The villain schemes on me for 2. 1, 2. And then these guys attack. I'm going to use... So I'm going to take him. 1, 2. And then he gets retaliate. And then I'm going to take him. 1, 2. Retaliate. And then him. 1, 2. Retaliate. Oh, no. I won't take him. I'll block with Wesley. Yeah, I'll block with Wesley because he's going to die anyway. So I'll put that 2 back on there, which means he doesn't retaliate, right? Because he didn't hit me, he hit Wesley, right?
Right.
Is that true? That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Retaliate. And then for the last one, the one that does 3, I'll do Protect the Innocent and cancel that damage.
All right.
That's
And
how retaliate. That's
counter.
how retaliate works, right? If an
Yep.
ally blocks, you don't retaliate, right?
You do not.
Okay,
You
cool.
do not get retaliated if an ally blocks. It's only you.
You don't get retaliated. Cool. All right. So then encounter cuddles.
Yeah, I just got mine.
Oh, cool.
And
All right, yours.
quick strike villainous. So gets 1, 2, 3 damage against me. Ouch.
It's a lot.
Nope.
Oh,
Hurts.
your obligation.
So I can no longer deal damage.
Well, that's unfortunate. We need to be able to deal damage. Jeez. All right. How do you get rid of it?
I have to deal 10 damage, but the damage goes to this instead.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Trick. So he comes in with Blink. Oh, so I could have taken Spike if you wanted.
Help yourself.
Does he still quick strike you first and then I take him? Because it's a response, not an interrupt.
Yeah, he would have to enter play first and quick strike at me.
Yeah. So he still hits you, but then I take him.
And then he
Does he then
engages
quick
you,
strike
which
me?
means, yeah, he quick strikes you, but he'd quick strike you with a -1 because he's engaging you as well now. So 0
Cool.
damage.
So he hits me for 0. Cool. All right. My next one is Nowhere to Hide. This is a pretty interesting one. I don't know if it actually works as written. I don't know if it actually works or not.
Form. They attack instead of scheming. If that minion has villainous, do not give them a boost card. All right.
So yeah. I think that's it. Is that everybody?
I think for the boost, you can just say reveal this card. It would save you a line of text.
Oh yeah, I think you can. Yeah, right. Yeah, just reveal this card. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. All right. I become player 1. I need to kill things. There's too many minions. Too many minions. Nobody likes minions. 1, 2, 3.
Kind of wish I was playing 2B so I can just bounce around on enemies the entire time.
Yeah. All right, I've got my scythe. Hell yeah. Now I can just kill stuff. Let's kill Spike. Because I've already got Spike in play. So obviously that doesn't work. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm ignoring that rule. I hate that rule. It's a dumb rule. So
I ignore it when I play test. Otherwise, I do think it's a good rule. Otherwise, when I play test, I don't give a shit about unique. I just play.
Yeah. All right. So she's hitting for 4 with piercing and overkill. So he doesn't take double damage. Let me kill somebody else then. Let's trigger this as well then. So I'm actually doing 6 with piercing and overkill. 6 with piercing and overkill. So Spike is dead. I trigger Slayer and get a free card, which is useless to me, but anyway. And then I will ready with Willow. Now I'm still doing 4 with piercing. So 4 with piercing and deals double damage. So that's enough to kill this guy. So by trick, Spike will ready me. And then I'll kill this guy. So 4 with piercing and deals double damage. Oh, he should have healed. Yeah, okay. Is that the best I can do? I think it is. Your turn, sir.
I was thinking about defeating Faith, but I'm about to have to flip down, so she'll just come right back pretty quickly here. No use for this yet. I keep forgetting that I have a shape charge in play right now. I will.
Yeah, what does it do?
It
When a treachery is
cancels a
revealed,
treachery.
mental resource. Cancel that treachery's effects and remove threat from a scheme equal to its number of icons in its boost area. Okie, that's cool.
I will 1, 2 damage to captured by the Demonites, and then I'll flip.
Is it only you? Am I allowed to damage it?
No, it's just me. When you would deal any amount of damage. Yep.
Well, you would.
It's actually I had never seen this deck before I started playing it today, but the the text is almost the exact same thing that I have on my Deadpool character, except Deadpool. When she heals, she does that instead of
yeah,
when she does damage.
The daughter of the pool.
Yep, Ellie Camacho.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I should have flipped down. I will flip down. Cool. I got Dawny. All right, villain 1, 2. On here, he activates against me. Schemes. Schemes for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then vampire schemes. Vampire schemes. Activates against you. He's scheming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triggers. It's not an undefended attack, so that's fine. But this resets, and we both get an encounter card.
Yep,
Me, then you. He decks out.
Here's his acceleration.
Awesome. And then your guy's scheme, Xander.
And then she schemes with Villainous.
Villainous. So 1, 2, 3.
And this goes into play with me. And then he
do you
schemes.
do the boost for Villainous? Do you do the boost effect?
Yeah, I believe you do. Because
okay, cool.
Boost effect happens on any activation. And this is technically an activation.
Well, I'll take him.
All right.
Yoinks.
Which means he does not activate then, because he's no longer in my play area. I'm pretty sure that that would cancel his activation.
Cool. Sweet. Encounter cards. 1 for me, 1 for you, and then another 1 for me, because there's a hazard icon in play. So I've got 3 to deal with. Let's do it. All right, cool. Now this is an interesting one. This is an episode where Buffy has to undergo a test called the Tento di Crucinitum, which essentially just means that she gets given a serum. So she gets given a serum that makes her human. Essentially, she has no abilities, supernatural abilities. So she gets an attachment -2, -2. Notice it actually says -2 thwart as well. I was very proud of that. And we go and find Zachary, who is named. Oh, where is he? Oh, he's an encounter card. He has to be one of the encounter cards. So what do we do in this situation? We basically just can't go grab him, right?
Yeah, because it's only the encounter deck and discard pile. So if he's in one of these, then he reveals that way naturally.
So we're going to reveal it anyway, right? Okay, cool.
Now, if it was fine, if it was fine to him, then we'd have to look at these.
Yeah, I think I might change it to find. Anyway, time to strike. I'll trigger the villain schemes with +X, which is his villain number. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's not an undefended attack, so it's gone. And then the third one is Zachary. There we go.
There you got him.
Boom. Comes in with toughness.
Attached to Gwendolyn Post. If this cannot occur, is Gwendolyn out here? She's not.
Gwendolyn's not out.
Attached to Mayor. When the attached enemy attacks you, which he's not going to do. And then this thing again.
Oh, wait. So that means it's not working as intended.
Yeah, because he can actually attack.
When he would attack, he schemes instead, which means he doesn't actually attack at all, right? Nope. So the whole concept of him attacking doesn't work. Okay, just let's ignore this card. It's broken. It doesn't work. We'll just make it surge. instead, and I'll put it aside.
All
Wait
right.
to fix it.
Well, in that case, let me go ahead and get my new one here because it's
Cool.
surging then. Lackey Lash Out, though. I'm going to go ahead and shape charge against this. So I cancel. I
Nice.
have to spend a mental resource, which I only have
Cool.
double mental. Woohoo!
That's a shame.
Yeah. Cancel that treachery's effect and remove threat from the scheme equal to the number of icons in its boost area. So remove 2 threat
Cool.
from my scheme. Let's see. Let's get it off of this, I guess. And another one. Nowhere to hide, and now like a bad penny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's both of mine.
Cool. You become player one.
That's right. And 2 to get my hyper reflexive armor in. I'll heal for 2. And then to 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip. Do have 2 energy in my hand, so I could make both of these piercing. And +1 damage.
It doesn't matter though, because all damage goes on here, right?
Yeah, it would. Would help me get through it
It also
faster.
goes when you remove any amount from a scheme, you also add it here. So that
Which
goes
I.
back up to 8.
Yeah, and then
And you get
this.
two on there.
That's a shame.
It is a shame.
Let's ping. Do I want to? Because I can double this essentially and get a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But I might, I'll do it for one of them because I might need desperate defense. So we'll make this do another one here. And that one,
Okay.
my turn, helicarrier is available to you if you want it.
Oh, sexy. All right. I will helicarrier then. If I could do that, and helicarrier will get me Dawny. She gives me +2 hit points. She's going to heal a friendly character for 1. Do you need any healing, or do you want me to just
I'm
do
at
me?
12 out of 13, so that's fine for you.
Sweet. Then I'm going to exhaust so that I can take off one of these serum counters. And I'm going to flip up. Got a whole bunch of cards that I can't use.
Attached to
Didn't
an
use
ally,
the whole
attached to
card.
an ally, attached to an ally.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
And I got no allies. But I'm going to about to draw a card, so hopefully it'll draw me an ally that I can actually use. So Spike will ready me, and I will kill stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill the master. Dead. Which draws me a card. So please be an ally. It is not. You suck. Willow will ready me, and I will now.
Do 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 do.
I actually have to take that back. Unfortunately, I just cheated. He doesn't have the
Yeah, he
double
doesn't have the
damage
double, yeah.
business, so I'll say it was Zachary instead. So somebody died. Because I'm at -2, so that wouldn't have worked. So I'm at 2. I'm at 2. I'm at 2, which is not quite enough. Not quite enough. So I'm going to thwart instead. 1, 2. 1, 2. No, there's no point doing that because that means I'll be thwarting for 0. Oh, what a waste. What a terrible turn. Terrible,
I would
terrible
say you
turn.
could knock Faith out at least for a moment here, but she's going to come right back, so I kind of guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she'll come back. That's why I didn't give her quick strike, because she's just going to keep going back, being a pain in the butt. Actually, I will Night Patrol. This is probably insanity, but I'm going to do it. Discard cards until you discard a minion. There you go. Draw a card. Please be an ally. Oh, come on. Although that's close enough to an ally, I guess. Remove 1 plus extra from scheme, ignore and patrol where X is equal to the cost of that card, which is 0. So I remove 1 threat, like a boss. Jeez. I'm contributing. Yeah. That was pretty bad. Anyway, now I've actually got a card, so I'm going to make the call on somebody. Who have I got? Who can I make the call on? Angel. Simyanka. Wesley. Oh, yeah, there's no point doing her. She's way too expensive. Fred might be a good one. Am I playing one? Oh, no, you've already had your turn. Jenny. Okay. Fred, there's no point if you're not getting a card as well. So I will make the call.
Get Wesley.
Who am
Maybe
I
he'll
going to
draw
make the
you.
call?
Maybe he'll draw you an ally
Yeah.
that you can actually apply that to.
Yeah. So Power at All of Us and Sidekick will pay me Wesley, which draws me 2 cards. Hmm.
Choices.
These 2 will then give me Cordy. Cordy will go get me Angel. Put him in my hand. And then Angel will give me Endurance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
I think
3.
you'd
I'm up to
probably like to have
19 hit points.
endurance in your play area, not
Oh
your
yeah,
discard
I should
pile.
probably put it in the play area. I'm on 19 hit points. All right, and then Wesley. Wait, can I actually kill somebody now? 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
You
Oh,
can
but I've got piercing.
kill. You can
I
kill
can kill
Shriek.
another. I can kill another vampire.
Mm-hmm.
So between these 2, I can kill this douchebag. Yay! Actually, yeah,
Small
that's pretty
victories.
cool. Small victories. At least I achieved something. Reset. It is now the end of the play phase, so I lose the serum. Yay! And am I doing this right? Linked, right? Linked means that it can only come into play via that side scheme, right? So
Correct.
when it leaves play, it doesn't go in the discard pile, does it?
My understanding on linked is when it enters play, it is in the game for the rest of the time. If I
Oh,
remember
okay. So I
correctly.
need to add a line. I need to add a line saying when
Let me
removed to
double
get
check because
put
I
it
don't
back
think they
outside.
leave. I don't think they leave game.
Okay. Well, that's
Linked.
the intention. So I'll have to add a line then. Okay. Is that it? Yep.
Not
Reset.
being clear in
Get
deck.
cards. I decked out.
If in deck.
Getting counter card for my troubles. Cool. All right, villain.
Yeah, linked. Linked. It looks like
1,
linked just
2.
stays in the entire time.
Just
Once
stays in.
it's yeah.
Okay. Cool. 3 because of the acceleration token, which means it resets.
I get my encounter
Everybody gets
first.
an encounter card, and then we do the villain. The villain schemes against you. 1, 2, 3, and place 1 threat on each scheming play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty brutal.
And that it's
Uh,
each scheme, not each side scheme, so it gets one more on the main scheme.
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
Then I get attacked by Vampire Xander. who
Yep.
looks like a little nerd.
He does indeed.
I
Even being a
will
vampire doesn't make him look cool. He still looks
I will
dumb no matter
defend
what
with
he's doing.
desperate defense, so I block it completely, and then I ready.
Cool.
And then I get attacked
Sweet.
by Faith with her villainous, which I will spend one and another desperate defense. So I'm blocking for 4.
Cool.
Oh yeah, and then she gets a boost card on her attack, which means I can guess what this is for no real reason other than to get it wrong, hopefully. So I'm going to say there are 4 boost icons on this.
is that how it works? You want to get it wrong.
So no, if I get it right, I prevent damage. But because she's probably
Ah,
not going to hit me enough to make me worry about that, if I say
you get
4,
to draw a
I get
card.
to draw a card.
Okay. Right, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, it
So
doesn't have
she does
force,
not
so
hurt me,
that's right.
and
She
it's
doesn't
actually
hurt you.
being resolved on an attack though. So it's not undefended. So yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, it has to be undefended. Yeah.
Oh, now I get my side holster. Now that scimitar's gone.
Nice. That's a shame.
So that ends all the
Did you? Oh no, he's going to attack me,
activations
man.
against me.
He's
Yep.
gonna- Yeah. All right. So schemes against me
Oh, and I
for
ready because I
3.
desperate
1,
defense.
2, 3. Yep. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then this guy attacks me. Um. Hmm. So this guy's doing 3. Cordy's going to block him. So that straight up is just happening, right? So he's taken care of. So he's done. And Master is villainous, so Wesley will block him. He's going to lose that anyway. So villainous. Get the villain an additional boost card. Well, he's not the villain, so he doesn't get another shot. But it doesn't make any difference anyway because he's getting. Wesley then dies, so that takes care of him. So now what do I do with these guys? I guess I just take it. I've got 14 hit points. 1, 2, retaliate. 1, 2, retaliate. Cool. All right, encounter cards.
1, and then I get 1 more.
So we've both got 3 each. All right, fun.
Place 4 threat on preparing
Alan.
for ascension. I am in hero form. The villain attacks. So he schemes for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the villain schemes.
All right. I think it's pretty clear that I need to bump it up from 6. I think I might make it 8 just to give it a little bit more.
Also,
It's a little bit more of a
you
buffer.
use the wrong icon, by the way, on his end threat here, because you have an asterisk there instead of a star.
I couldn't make the star work properly.
Yeah, the star. I've had to do the star on these before, and it's such a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass. So yeah, I know it's the wrong thing. It looks dumb. It annoys me, but I will fix it. Yeah, this is too much. But anyway, the trick is.
So he schemes for. Let's see what he schemes for
Yeah.
the 3, and then he
Make him
gets an additional boost
boost.
card. So he loses this because it's the same activation. And then I get an encounter card, and you get an encounter card.
Yeah.
Villain schemes.
Oh my god, he schemed.
So he schemes for.
This is out of
4.
control. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you're done.
Yeah, finally.
And I can't trigger my grabbing him because he's just a human being. Vampire comes in with this one. Political scheme. He schemes at least 4 was threat. This card goes surge. It's only 3. So no surge. That's the first time that's ever happened. It's always surged every time before. Next one, Shadow of the Past. All right, I can't be bothered doing Shadow of the Past. All right, I'm done. All right, so thoughts. I need to. So far I've got. I need to fix this because it doesn't work as intended. There's no point attaching it to my original weapon because you can't use it. So pointless. I need to fix that.
Honestly, with how many minions are in this deck, it can afford to go on to another minion. Maybe.
Yeah, just go on to a minion. Yeah, I'll just say attach to a minion. Yeah. That saves some lines. So test serum link doesn't work the way I thought it does, so I need to have a line here saying put it back out of play. Um, and his threat level thing has to be A. The asterisk has to be fixed, and it needs to go up. It's just too. It's just too much. It's too much.
I would honestly say
Cool.
even doubling that might not be
Yeah.
enough, but because with how much skimming he does, yeah, maybe like a flat out doubling that would be
Yeah.
in line. But yeah.
I think you're not right. I don't. Yeah. I think you're pretty right.
I will
It's
say
just too
that now
much.
that now that I've play tested Grifter a second time and I've been corrected on his VADs, I no longer like them.
I don't like him either. I got to be honest with you. I like him. I like everything else about him, but his PPs. I think. Why do you need to add an extra an energy resource? Why does it not just you don't just choose one when you activate it? I'm not. Yeah, I think it should be when he exhausts the weapon you control. So if you use it using his weapon specialist, then you just pick one of these options.
Yeah.
That would be how I would do it. But I'm not giving advice anymore, so I don't
Nope.
care how it happens.
I was going to say you're starting to get a little advicey there.
Yeah, I was getting a bit advicey there. I just put in the disclaimer. It's fine. Do whatever you want. I don't care, bro. But I do want some advice on mine. So possibly double the amount of the threat threshold. Anything else?
So I can't really say anything on this because we were playing two characters who were not doing well with thwarting.
Yeah,
I kind of grabbed Grifter, not knowing exactly what I was going into entirely. I was like, oh, let's
and
play Grifter again and see how it goes.
I intentionally didn't play a justice card. So I played my leadership deck and not the justice deck because I wanted to see what happened.
Yeah. Um. So I mean, reveal this card. Yeah, this can say reveal this card. I don't know if you're like taking notes or anything like that, or and you
Yeah,
get to reveal this card.
it's recorded, so I'll just listen
Okay.
back to it.
And you know we don't activate against a player and alter. Okay, so yeah, that's the one that makes him attack. It's a rude card, but yeah. Um.
He's pretty rude. I like that. I like that description. It's a rude card.
Yeah.
You're right.
Let's see, like a bad penny. That's more faith. I mean, this is a difficult scenario. Faith is going to be in the game the entire time.
And that's the whole point. I
Yeah,
wanted to hang around and just keep coming back because that's basically what happens in the season. It's every episode she just pops up, kicks a bit of butt, disappears.
what
At
season
one
does it?
point, she
What
shoots
which
Angel.
season has become a good guy in?
She starts off as a good guy, and then she sort of goes down a dark path because she's basically jealous of Buffy, and
Oh,
she realizes she just can't compete, and then she accidentally kills a human being, and it sort of drives her a bit wacky, and she's had like a troubled past, and then so she becomes a bad guy, and then she goes over into the Angel show and becomes a good guy again, and now she's a good guy.
um, another thing is where's this? So this right here does not properly, or not this one. This one right here does not properly get the linked into play. I don't think. What's the text on link cards? Let me look again.
Do I have to say the word linked on there as well? Do I?
No, let me double check because I might be speaking out of my ass on that. I want to double check on that.
Okay.
Let's see.
I might just get rid of the word linked. I mean, it doesn't do what I think it did, so I might just get rid of it.
Let me look at new recruits. When defeated, each player chooses a set aside. So revealed. Yeah, I would need if you want to keep it linked, it would have to refer to the set aside serum. When revealed, um,
Doesn't attach a copy of the set aside test serum to
yeah.
that same player's identity. Is that not enough?
Well, you wouldn't even need the copy actually, unless you have multiple test serums. You would just say attach the set aside test serum. But actually, yeah, it is worded correctly on here.
Okay, cool. So get rid of the copy because you're
Yeah.
right. There's only one of it. Cool. All right. Sweet. Yeah, there is only one. Cool. And then add the line about going back out of play. It doesn't go into your deck or into the Canada deck. All right. Well, that's not too many. I think the major issue is the threat level is just too low. Just triggers way too much. But the amount of minions, people should be happy with that. People love killing minions these days.
Oh yeah.
Everybody kills
Everybody
minions.
everybody enjoys a good minion killing fest.
Everybody likes the minions. Cool. Well, thank you for
Mhm.
having me on your show. I very much appreciate it, and for having Buffy season 3, and for your
Absolutely.
advice. Thank you, sir. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
I'm looking forward to
I'm going to
playing this
stay
again.
silent now, and you can do your outro.
Yeah. Well. First off, before I do the outro, hopefully we can get another game in again here soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's like I said, you're one of my favorite people to play with in the community. And with my sleep
Thank
schedule
you.
being fucked up right now, I haven't really been able to play with people that are playing during the day. Like
Uh,
straight up, the last like week or so, I've been sleeping from noon till like 7 or 8 p.m. And then I'm awake at
oh,
obscene hours after that. I'm trying to fix my sleep pattern again a little bit. But yeah, with that,
I liked your update. The update was like number one. It was try and fix my sleep schedule, and then it was like number 10 was seriously I got to fix this sleep schedule. I
uh,
was like, God damn.
yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm starting to lose a little bit. My cat's getting so mad at me because I'm awake at weird hours, so she doesn't know what to do anymore. Get to me.
This is the time that I stalk around the house and like pretend that I'm solving crimes. What are you doing? Stop looking at
Now
me.
she's jumping on me while I'm asleep, and when I'm
Yeah.
actually up, she's angrily staring at me because she's getting fed at weird hours again. Um, she's got a gravity feeder, so she should always have food, but sometimes the food gets stuck in there, so I have to like get it out of there a
Oh,
little bit for him. All right,
oh.
but with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream there. Have a good day slash morning slash evening wherever you are. Easy if you're here in the northeast coast of the United States like I am. Congratulations, the snow's practically gone, so it's almost good outside.
Yay.
Um, it's only been there for 2.5 weeks. Um, but yeah, with that, take it easy.